one of the things that I think perpetuated this was, there were significant leverage involved in this kind of like, blow up from what we can tell. I think we'll probably dive into that a little bit deeper, but you could almost see collateral ratio cuts on one exchange, tokens flowed from one to the other where the collateral ratios were still high. You could kind of see this movement on chain, or you could see this movement on chain, which a lot of people, insinuated was like dumping. Clearly, over the last few months, the price hasn't really dumped, right? It's actually gone up. Honestly, what we've kind of inferred here, or what we've kind of been, led to believe or figure out, is that it was basically just shifting of collateral and risk and leverage from one exchange to the other. Over the weekend, somehow or in some way, there was some sort of targeted move to either hunt liquidation levels or figure out how to kind of like target a support or something that perpetuated a massive unwind, panic into the market, additional short selling, and all these different types of activities, which spiraled honestly uncontrollably to the point where we're at now. And then, of course, in the immediate aftermath, people were calling insider rug pull, scam, fraud, all these different types of things. And it's pretty important that we can set the record straight, but also that immediately we've been kind of front and center, I have at least, trying to communicate with as many people as possible on Twitter, on different media outlets, just to make sure that people can understand that, hey, like this was an incredibly unfortunate situation that occurred, but we're not backing down from the fallout basically, and we're going to be here to do what we can to pick up the pieces.